Hello friends, welcome back to my session. So today we're going to discuss on the topic that is prompt engineering basics for QA. So let's imagine two testers, same company, same AI tool open on their screen. So the first tester types give test cases and the second tester types in a prompt generate positive, negative and boundary test cases for a phone recommendation system where the user selects budget and uses. So the first tester gets generic and useless output, but the second tester gets powerful, ready to use test scenarios. So same tool, completely different results. Why? That is not because of the tool, that is just because of the prompt. So today I will be going to explain you the prompt engineering for QA professionals. So in the very simplest way. So let me give you the simplest definition now. So what is actually prompt engineering? So prompt engineering means writing clear and structured instructions for AI so that it gives better and more accurate results. And the word prompt simply means the question or instruction you give to an AI system. So tools like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and Claude, they all depend heavily on how you ask the question. So the formula is simple, better prompt and better answer. So that's all you need to remember. Now you might ask, why does this matter specifically for QA engineers? Because QA engineers use AI for test case generation, debugging logs, automation help, requirement analysis. So if the prompt is vague, so AI gives generic answers, not useful at all. So if the prompt is clear and detailed, AI gives exactly the testing insights you need. This is why prompt engineering has become a brand new skill for testers. So what does a strong prompt look like? So basically it has four parts. Just remember this. First one is context. For example, if we talk about the mobile GPT project, so mobile GPT recommends phones based on the budget. Second structure is that is basically task. So task, like if I give generate test cases. Third one is constraints. So in constraints, like we give include boundary and negative cases. And the fourth one is expected output. So that basically provides the results in a table. So when you combine all four parts, the AI knows exactly what you want with no confusion, with no generic output, just powerful results. Now, let us discuss the difference directly. Like if we say bad prompt, so bad prompt is just generate test cases and the result will be a generic output. Now if we talk about the good prompt, so good prompt will be generate positive, negative and boundary test cases for a phone recommendation system where users select budget and preferred uses. So just include edge cases like zero budget, extremely high budget and invalid input. So AI output here will be much more useful for testing. So you will see that just adding more detail completely changed the output. So the AI did not get smarter, your instruction actually makes it more smarter. So now the real prompt you can use, like after going through this, the real prompt now you can give is like act as a senior QA engineer, generate test cases for a phone recommendation system where users filter phones based on budget and camera preference, include positive, negative and boundary scenarios, and just notice the words act as a senior QA engineer. This is a simple trick. When you give AI a role, it thinks from that angle and the output becomes more structured and professional. So, if we talk about the analysis, so just analyze the following application logs and explain possible root causes of the failure. So, AI will explain it Is it a null pointer issue, a failed API call, or an incorrect input value? So 30 minutes of debugging just become 2 minutes just because your prompt was clear. Now, having a manual test case, use AI to convert it into automation code. So you can say convert the following manual test case into a Selenium automation script in Java using page object model. So AI will generate example automation code. This helps testers learn faster and prototype scripts quickly. You don't need to be an automation expert to get started. A clear prompt does the heavy lifting. Now, let's apply everything to a real project. For example, a mobile GPT. It recommends phones based on the budget. So testers prompt generate boundary test cases for phone recommendation when budget is extremely low, extremely high, or invalid. So AI will suggest budget as 0, budget with a negative value, budget with extremely high value, and budget with non-numeric value. So these edge cases would take time to think manually, but with a good prompt, you can get it in seconds. Now, before we close, remember this one rule. Prompt engineering is not about tricking AI. It is not a hack. It is simply about communicating clearly. The clearer the instruction, the better the AI response. So think of AI like a very intelligent intern. If your instructions are vague, the results will be vague. So give clear instructions and the work gets done right. Now, if an interviewer asks, what is a prompt engineering? Say this. Prompt engineering is the practice of designing clear and structured inputs for AI systems so that they produce accurate and relevant outputs. So in software testing, prompt engineering helps QA engineers generate better test cases, analyze logs, create automation scripts, and improve debugging efficiency. So that one answer tells the interviewer this person is modern and AI aware. So most testers don't know this yet. Now you do. That puts you ahead. Now, earlier testers wrote test cases. Now testers also write prompts because in the AI era, the quality of answers depends on the quality of questions. So I hope you enjoyed this session, and if you really liked this video and if this video helped you, so do like the video and you can put a comment so that we can collaborate on more such points, and do stay tuned for more upcoming videos. Thank you everyone.